Yo, what is up guys? Delboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing well. So, Joseph Parker looks set to make his return to the ring on February the 29th in Texas. This would be on the undercard of Mikey Garcia versus Jesse Vargas. Now, ever since we've been teased about Joseph Parker's return, we've been hearing rumours of potentially some really good fights. Joseph Parker versus Alexander Usyk. There was rumours of Joseph Parker versus Derek Chisora being rescheduled. So, to hear the news that Joseph Parker is likely to return to the ring against Mariusz Wach is rather disappointing. To tell you the truth, I never really expected Parker to fight a Chisora or a Usyk next, but I would have liked something a bit better than Mariusz Wach. Don't get me wrong, Mariusz Wach, he is a tough dude, he's got a hell of a chin, he's very durable, and to his credit, I was pleasantly surprised when he fought Dillian Whyte. He actually gave it a go and made Dillian Whyte work, so I'll give him that credit, but Mariusz Wach has really seen better days. He's had multiple losses now, he's pushing 40 if he's not 40, and yeah, he's just coming off the back of a few beatings, to be quite honest. So, Mariusz Wach, he can take Joseph Parker some rounds, shake off a ring rust and get him ready for a bigger fight. But that's all what this fight is. It's basically a tune-up fight. And I expected something a little better from Joseph Parker. I mean, he's not really done anything since he fought Dillian Whyte back in July 2018. Since then, he's had a couple of comeback fights against Alexander Flores and Alex Leopai. He won both of those fights, but I think it's time for Joseph Parker to take another step up into the upper echelons of the heavyweight division. His career right now just seems to have stalled. I know he was supposed to fight Chisora last summer, and that fight fell through because of a spider bite. So don't get me wrong, he's had a bit of bad luck, but still, I just want to see this guy push on and be involved in some good fights. Some fun fights us fans can really get excited about. But yeah, right now, it doesn't seem to be happening, to be quite honest. One good thing, Joseph Parker is still quite young. He's 28 years old, so he has got time. In fact, most heavyweights don't even reach their prime by 28, so Joseph Parker certainly has time on his side. But having said that, does that really matter if somebody doesn't want it? To me, Joseph Parker is actually a really talented fighter. He's got some nice physical attributes, he's got quick hands, he can throw some nice combinations, he's got a decent amateur background, he can box a bit, he's got some skills, but does he have that drive, that hunger, that passion, that determination to be a great fighter? I'm not sure he does, to be quite honest. When I hear him talk, he doesn't really convince me that he wants it, that he wants to be a world champion again, that he wants to be the best guy in his division. He doesn't convince me, to be quite honest. So, the mental side of Joseph Parker's game does concern me from that perspective. But as a fighter, I do rate him. I think he's a genuine top 10 heavyweight. I think he's got ability. I think he's got skills. And he's got the potential to get better. Like I said, he's only 28. But, to make those improvements, you've got to really apply yourself in a certain way where you can get those improvements, and I'm not sure Joseph Parker has that mindset. Another thing with Joseph Parker, I would like to see him switch trainer. Now, it's always good seeing somebody be loyal to the guy who brought them up, but at some point you've got to be selfish in boxing and, try something new. As an outsider looking in, I don't really believe Joseph Parker has improved in recent years, the last 2, 3, 4 years. I think he stayed around the same level. Maybe he's got too comfortable in his surroundings with his trainer. Maybe he needs something new, relocate, go to America, come to the UK, have a change of scenery, get a new trainer. In these parts of the world, you'll get better sparring. So that's what I would like to see from Joseph Parker. I would like to see him spice things up and relocate, to be honest. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents. As I say, it's looking likely that we're going to get Joseph Parker versus Mariusz Wach. Share your thoughts below in regards to that fight. Hopefully after this fight we see Joseph Parker take on a relevant heavyweight. You know, a fight I would love to see would be still Joseph Parker versus Derek Chisora. I still think that's a great fight. I'd love to see Joseph Parker versus Michael Hunter. I think that'd be a great boxing match. You know, Joseph Parker versus Alexander Povetkin. If Povetkin doesn't fight White, I think Parker-Povetkin would be a really good fight. So there's certain fights out there I would like to see Parker take, but, you know, we need to see him in these fights. So hopefully they happen this year. Anyway, share your thoughts below. What do you think of Joseph Parker versus Mariusz Wach? And what do you make of Joseph Parker's career right now? Share your thoughts below. Peace.